Good morning, officially. I just want to say that hopefully this video is going to go a lot better because I got a brand new G7X, but it's the Mark II, the camera that I used to have before I got dropped in the water in Turks and Caicos. Still a great vlog and still a great trip, but I got the Mark III, which actually is supposed to be better for filming, and I feel like I just felt the contrary. Like I just didn't, the unfocused situation, I tried everything, I researched it, nothing would fix it. So I'm curious if it really is just a difference between the Mark II and III. We're gonna find out, but I'm excited. I'm excited for this week. Actually, today is just a day vlog, but I'm excited for this vlog because Molly, the home organizer, well, actually, first of all, let me restart. Hi, happy Monday. Happy start of the week. I'm Eloise if you're new here. If you're not, welcome to the channel. Today is gonna be fun because we're doing a home vlog. Yeah, it's a home vlog. I'm not really leaving the house today at all. And I always love doing these because especially winter time, there are a lot of days that I do not leave the house, or I'll like leave for a workout and then just spend the rest of the time together. But Molly should be coming anytime soon. If you don't know who Molly is, she is the woman who organized my apartment. And then when I was gone for the holidays, she came back and she did, I'm gonna call it like staging, because a lot of my apartment, I already had the furniture, but it was in the details. It was in adding coffee table books and really like elevating the space and making it look more adult. So today we have the gallery wall to finish. She's putting down a carpet in my bedroom and just a couple last minute steps. But when she's here, we're gonna walk through the entire apartment together and I'll show you everything she changed. Like I said, I think that getting someone's house or apartment organized is a phenomenal gift, and or for someone else or for yourself, but it just made everything so much more cohesive and feel so much better. Now I'm gonna wait till she gets here to actually show you everything. But in the meantime, I think I perfected my matcha recipe, and I make one that's very much like Community Goods. I finally got oat milk because here's the thing, Brittney drinks almond milk. I drink oat milk. I finished my oat milk and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just have almond milk, make it easy. I don't want to like clutter the fridge. And I only buy almond milk because she drinks it. It didn't hit in my matcha the same way that oat milk does. So when I went grocery shopping this week, I was like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna buy myself some oat milk. And I bought the big one, but I also feel like this year I've been trying to well, we're only 20 days in. One of my goals for 2026 is to be more disciplined with that, with my workout routine, with eating cleaner, different things like that. So, and the winter is great because I don't really have anywhere to go, but I've been cooking at home a lot, which I love. The avocados that I bought yesterday, I wanted to show you guys my like, I think it's a bomb ass guacamole recipe, but they're still really hard. So instead, tonight, I think I'm gonna do a Greek chicken. I haven't decided if I want to bake it, but I need to marinate it now so that it'll be ready later. And I'm gonna do some potatoes, keep it really simple, maybe throw some shallots in there. But I'm really trying to cook more this year. I also want to show you guys my ring. Brittney and I this weekend, because we just can't get enough of each other, ended up going to Soho to check out Rebelonging, which is, they were doing like a fur pop-up. And we didn't walk away with any furs, but I ended up going to Spinelli, Cocolin or whatever it's called. And I got myself a little addition to my jewelry stack. This is She. I'm obsessed with it. I can like switch it depending on what finger. Obviously I used to have my 2 dome rings here, but for now I like wearing it on this, but I can switch it around. Okay, let's see what we need for this chicken. I should probably actually undo the dishwasher first, because if there's one thing I can tell you, being adult is cleaning as you go. I'll also take out the matcha supplies that I need. Oh. I'm gonna have Brittney taste test and see what she thinks. I obviously haven't been to LA in so long, I don't remember what Community Goods exactly tasted. Hello, let her up. Thank you.
It's gonna go in that, right?
Yeah. Look at what Molly just walked in with. My Christmas gift. Just kidding. This, you guys have no idea how hard it is to find a chocolate suede.
Well, now I want the black one, because now I'm like, I know,
yeah.
but that's the problem. You're like, oh, I only need one more bag, and then you get one and you're like,
never
one
enough.
more.
Never enough. Okay, now I'm gonna give you guys a proper tour of everything. Molly had to go. She's got another content creator whose name is Sierra Miller, who's so cute. She actually works at Max Mara. She's still like a corporate girly and I love it. But she's doing her apartment too, so she didn't have time to walk you through. So I'm gonna walk you through. I literally just said it 5 seconds ago. She had to return a lamp because it was broken and has to get a new one and something's just missing. It like, my office doesn't feel like my office. But I'm gonna show you what we added to the wall and then what is coming. So this is the gallery wall thus far. We added Miss Marilyn Monroe. I think this picture is just, she's perfect. She's perfection. She's the people's princess.
She's like the exact energy you want here.
Yeah, and then we also have up here Miss Jane Birkin, which I think is an ode to my starting collection of Birkins and just Hermes and whatever. But also she's on Playboy magazine, which I think is also like the vibe of being sexy and cute.
Yes.
Victoria's Secret legs, love that. I collect matchboxes, so we sent them off to someone who is gonna put all of the matchboxes like in a thing, and that's either gonna go here or it's gonna go up here, and the last 2 prints that we need to find are just like small. I also need to find for here, because it right now just looks like it belongs in a store, some like personal anecdotes. Maybe a cute little baby picture, maybe my friends, if I can find a picture of me and my friends and I. So that, my bedroom, my bedroom, my bedroom. My bedroom, we added these. I had all my sunglasses like in a case and it was just way too hard to find them. So now everything is right here and so easy. We're going to order the thing up here so that we can stack my bags because they're really just looking cluttered and not cute. And then the rug, which I was very skeptical of in the beginning. I was like, oh, I don't need a rug, but it actually has made the space look very homey, very cute, very soft, and even more so I'm not gonna leave my apartment. The only thing that's left, and it's coming on Friday, we got some prints that are all very cohesive and very cutesy. So those are all gonna go behind the wall. So I guess Molly will also be back on Friday to do some last minute thingies. But I feel like everything is in a very, very good place and it's gonna be done in the next week. Wait, this also, I forgot. Be prepared to be absolutely sick of me just taking pictures, little OOTDs. This looks so good. I need to move some of these branches because they are in the way, but you know, you get the vision, you get the vibes. Okay, we're gonna make my matcha, my community goods-esque matcha. And like I said, I told Brittany I was making one. She goes, can you make me one too? So now the pressure is really worse. But we're gonna start with 2 cute glasses. I like these ones, fill them up with ice. We're gonna add our milk, almond milk for 1, oat milk for the other. Put these to the side. This is the matcha that I've been using. So I've got my little stand, my setup. Water is done. I like to give it a second to kind of cool off before I put it in. I've also got my heavy cream that we're gonna use to make the cream top in a second. So the way that I do it is like I'll pour in a little bit of water so it's first thicker and then I'll go in and add water afterwards. Mix, mix, mix. Now it's time to make our cream top. I take a little bit of heavy cream, a little bit of just like cane sugar syrup. I feel like you could use just sugar if you wanted to, but this just makes it easier. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of vanilla today, just a dash. And then we're gonna whip that. The secret is you can't whip it too much because then it literally will turn into whipped cream. If you've ever been to Community Goods or Maru, it's a little bit thick. I feel like this is pretty good. Sea salt. 1 is done. Now I'm gonna make mine really fast.
Hi, vlog.
Are you gonna be kind to the vlog now?
Yeah, I was kind. Guys, I'm getting my period today. I'm a little bit moody. This morning I woke up, I wanted to cry for no reason, but we're up. Eloise made me a matcha, so I'm feeling better. Let's see if it's as good as Community Goods.
But you have to get a sip that like has the cream in. Yeah.
Yeah, should I kind of mix it a little bit?
I always get a tiny bit of agave.
Taste test. It's very good.
Had I not had any vanilla, it would have been better.
I think it's really good.
I added some of the sweet cream.
I would take some.
But what I've learned is that you can't put this inside the heavy whipping cream. You have to put it like in the middle.
That made it much better for me.
But anywho, this will get us ready for the day because I have a very special announcement that's coming up soon.
You're gonna tell them?
I'll give you guys a little preview look-see.
I feel like YouTube always gets the sneak peeks.
They're my friends.
I know. I
You
love when the
guys-
comments say like, YouTube saw it first. Yeah, YouTube sees everything first.
Yeah. Sometimes people are like, oh, like I don't know much about you. Watch the YouTube.
Watch the YouTube.
You would get all of me.
Get crunk. Oh.
Happy
Hey.
Monday.
Happy Monday.
I love the
Cheers.
vibe switch of I was crying this morning and like yelling and I'm like, hey,
Up and down.
get it. So if you're new to the channel, I love to dance. I love to move my body. That makes it sound like I'm a super sensual person when it's actually the opposite. But love our little no, but I feel like sensual is like someone who says like, oh, we made love. Like you're a lover. And I'm like, that's not me.
Guys, Eloise loves to paint herself as someone who's not a lover girl. She's very much a lover girl.
No. I am a lover girl. No. A lover girl is different than like sensual though. I think that a sensual being is like someone who's like very touchy, very in touch with their emotions, very like lovey-dovey, very all of that. And like, that's not me. I'm a lover girl and you can get me there. It doesn't happen often. But that doesn't mean I'm sensual.
Got you.
Like a sensual person is giving like this. Like where they're just like touch like that. And I'm like,
I guess I'm a sensual person.
When you yelled at me, I feel deeply for you. And I was like, I'm not talking about you.
Oh, you said something like, I've never met a romantic. And I was like, I am very much a romantic. And she was like, okay. And I was like, I care and show my love for you all the time. And she was like,
about like man, not my romantic women part. But to all the allegations that Brittney and I are secretly in a relationship,
we are.
I was gonna say your boyfriend and I are brother and sister.
Yeah.
Not incestual at all.
No.
And I just want to say, I came on here and where this all started was the 60-second dance. That's where this was all about.
How did that get here?
But I like to do, sensual dancing.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. We do 60-second dance breaks to just like get loose and ready for like the day, to release tension.
Yeah.
It's better to dance than to like hit someone.
Absolutely.
We do not condone violence in this apartment. What is your song of the...
I'm in between these two.
It's whatever you want.
I'm gonna dance. Okay, this is good.
We've been hard at work over here. I just made the video because I am throwing myself a brand trip for my birthday this year. And Brittney and I had a lot of fun. I actually had so much fun curating and like coming up with just the aesthetics of the Canva, and like literally my Pinterest board is going crazy. Well, actually backtrack. I always said that if I was gonna start a business, I would love to do something like hosting brand trips or curating brand trips for brands, because a lot of times there are just so many logistics that go into it. And I think from the perspective of someone who's never been on a brand trip or you're working it, you forget about little details that as someone who's going on the trip, you're like, oh, I loved when this brand did this. Like, this is what made this trip really special, XYZ. So I thought it'd be super fun to throw myself a brand trip. And it's in celebration of me, but also in celebration of like being 26, opening this new chapter, feeling more confident in like who I am and my abilities and whatever. So the first step was doing my little presentation, and it's just so stinking cute. And I feel like Brittney and I have been sitting here just brainstorming all the ideas, like the merch, the room reveal, like all the little details that if this happens and I'm speaking it into existence, it will happen. It's gonna be epic and it's gonna be insane and it's gonna be crazy and it's gonna be, I want it to like break the internet a little bit. And I think it has the potential too, because it's just so like crazy and cool. So today we're doing a little bit more planning and like looking at potential locations, but I'm gonna give you guys like a very, very quick, I'm not even gonna explain it because again, go watch the TikTok just of the presentation. Like, are you kidding me? Look how cute this is. This, I was obsessed with this page. It just like feels so alive, and I get how people can spend hours on Pinterest or on Canva. This, sickening, beautiful. The mood board, Kendall Jenner, the girls, the vibes. This, I like want to get into scrapbooking now. Like, are you kidding me? So yeah, in the next coming weeks, we're gonna talk about the guest list, the surprises, which is all the logistics, and then destination shortlist. But save the date, April 6th. That is my birthday, but also brand trip of a lifetime. I hope you guys enjoyed that little moment. What else do we have to do? Oh yeah, we need to do some organization. So we're gonna play some music and do some organizing to get ready. Goodness gracious, this apartment looks so good. I realized I hadn't eaten all day. These little snack packs from Whole Foods. It's got smooth fontina cheese, crackers, and some salami. Brittney just left. She's gonna go drop something off at the tailor. I didn't realize that today was Martin Luther King Day, so no one's really working, which gives me more time to sit on the couch and read my book. I want to open up and pose this question to you guys. I want to do something that involves food, like a food tour. I'm thinking either chocolate chip cookies, which I've done before, but this time like actually finish it, grilled cheese and tomato soup, or matcha. So let me know your thoughts. I also had the idea of doing like a what I spend in a day living in New York City. Sort of like the TikToks, but a longer formatted version. So also let me know your thoughts with that. But it has been such a little productive day. It's time to get out the potatoes, the marinated chicken. So here's my game plan. We're gonna chop up the potatoes, stick those in first, and then put the squash and the chicken in together on the pan. I'm gonna do a one pan situation. I don't wanna clean up too much. I love a one pan, it's so much easier. Whatever to lessen my cleanup is what we're gonna do. And I'm probably just gonna do like salt, pepper, a little bit of oregano, red pepper, chili flakes, keeping it simple, because I feel like the chicken is the main thing. Not gonna lie, the chicken looks really good. Hopefully the potatoes have had enough time. Time to get ready for bed. It is 8:10 p.m. and I shared with you guys my skincare split in the last video, so you should know what day today is. Tretinoin. I washed off my makeup when the chicken was cooking. That was so good and it was so easy. I feel like I go through fixations when it comes to like dinner of things that I like making, and since I'm trying to spend more time cooking for myself instead of going out, that was such an easy marinade, and in my head I'm like, I can make such a good Greek bowl with like the oregano lemon chicken. The squash was really good. I have 2 pieces of chicken so I could save it and use it for another night, but I'm definitely adding that into my rotation of meals I like to make for myself. But I'll put the instructions of like how to make that in the description, so in case you want to test it out for yourself. We're gonna let that go in for a second The saddest thing happened. My Medicube died on me. And like before you say, oh, just charge it. No. I tried charging it. There are no batteries, so I couldn't take anything out. I'd like let it die completely and then redid it. It's gone. She's gone. Rest in peace. A very sad day for me because I use that Medicube thing like crazy. A new one has already been placed and it should be arriving this week because I cannot go a day without it. Trying to snap this face. I am almost done with my book too. It's a pretty easy read. Also my set, it's a cute new set from Summer Fridays X Gap. Time for a little moisturizer. Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. One of the best moisturizers I've ever used. I need to get in the habit of like taking off my jewelry, as in my earrings. My necklace is already off, so maybe just those. My retainer. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my water, and then it is time to go to bed. I'm debating whether I should finish my book tonight or if I should finish it tomorrow morning. Decisions.